What up guys, Rob here with RJ Gaming coming at you with another Farming Simulator 19 video. I am making some progress up here at my house. So I should say my driveway. There's really no house yet. Last video I brought the feller buncher up here and started felling, and I just want to kind of show you guys some of the progress that I've made and some of the process that I've built up. So basically I've parked my truck kind of up a little bit farther on the road there just to keep it up out of the way, the heavy hauler, but this is what we've got here. So this is the end of the driveway, kind of wide mouth, just for, equipment to turn in and what have you. I've got a pile of logs that I've actually, or trees I should say, that I brought down here, and I'll show you guys in a second how I've been doing this. So here's the driveway going up in, kind of cool. Rocks off to the side there, and then trees off to the side here, and we'll head up in. I actually brought the skidder up here, and it's got the winch on the back. This is FDR logging piece of gear. I'll show you how this works in just a minute. Beautiful piece of equipment. It's also got the forestry grinder on the front and the blade. The grinder is attached to the blade there. And up here I've got the feller buncher. And this, guys, this has been my process. I'll show you my let's start this bitch up and we'll get up this hill here. So we're gonna head up. This is, like I said, the driveway going in. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut this tree right here. Grab that sucker. I'm gonna squeeze. I want to show you on the front here. I've got two sets of claws, so I'm gonna take this lower claw. I'm gonna grab that tree and I'm gonna open up these upper claws here. That lower tree is kind of caught right there in that lower claw, and then we're gonna go up in a little further. I think we're gonna actually head up in probably this way a little bit more. So let's grab this next one here. This has obviously been some pretty difficult logging in this area just because of the terrain. But we're cutting, so let's go ahead and grab and trust our equipment here. I think we got it, guys. Nice. Perfect. Alright, so we got both trees. What I've been doing is bringing it down. Don't mind that. See how the terrain looks kind of weird? Like basically what I did is I modified the land, so those will go away eventually, those tread marks in the air. I basically smoothed out the land, and then the tread marks kind of hang out for a little bit. It's sort of something that happens in Farming Simulator. So I've been tilting this off here. Look at this right here. And then I tilt this down. I'm laying them right in here. Turn off my grinder for a minute, or my cutter. Open those up for the one, and then open the lower claw up for the other. Boom. So now they're both open. I'm going to tilt back up and head back up into the woods here. And where do we want to go next? Oh, I'm looking at this strategically here. I'm gonna step out of that. So probably gonna grab this group here. I'm either gonna go this way. Eventually you have to start heading up though. So there's a pretty steep rock right there. This is kind of broken up through here. So what I'll probably do is actually just come this way, right through here. Just keep heading up along this ridge. And eventually I'm gonna have to cross this. Let's see if it's any better up here. It's actually kind of a cool view right there for the driveway. That might be kind of neat. You're coming up, you look off to your right, and there's that beautiful view. That might be nice. So let's head in this direction. So where is our feller buncher in regards to this? Probably should have pulled up the map, but we should be able to find it. Okay, so we're gonna kind of head in. Let me just do this one more time. Maybe I should head in straight then, because then it would come right to that point. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to head basically straight where we are now. This is all about the strategy, and how you want to think about what you're doing before you do it kind of thing. So we're going to take this bunch right here next. Jump back in here. Is my cutter on? No, it is not. So we're gonna turn that sucker on. Sometimes I can get a better view from here, actually. I got one. Gonna close that lower clamp. Open that upper clamp. And basically what I want to do is kind of keep that same height. I just want to turn this top a little bit over here. See if I can get enough traction here. Nice. And there's the upper clamp. Nice, nice, nice. Now we can go out to our other view. Lift up. Oh, beautiful, guys. Look at that. Oh, look, those tracks are starting to go away. They look kind of silly, I know. I apologize. But they're starting to go away. Over time, they will be completely gone, just from the land modification. But I love this because you kind of come right off here. It just feels like this is a real logging operation, man. Turn this over here. Whoa, you know what? We're caught in between a tree and another tree. Bring it over a little bit there. Lay that right down. Turn the cutter off. I find turning the cutter off is helpful because then you don't accidentally cut your trees. Let those both go. Oh, nice. Couldn't get any better than that. So they're both open again. Let's head back up the landing. Let's grab a couple more, guys. Why not? This is a blast, man. Let's grab. Let's do. Let's nab this one next here. Oh, I think I might have missed that one. Yeah, I think I did. Try to tip. Ah, I screwed that one up. First one of the video. I knew there was going to be one coming eventually. Damn. But I'll show you guys in a second. There's no worries. Because we have a secret weapon. See if we can make sure we grab this one. Whoop. Straight in. Straight in. Oh, did I miss that one too? No! How did I miss both of those? Alright, that's okay. We'll run those together. Get off of there. Now you want to stay on that feller. Now you want to stay on the feller when you freaking fall off. I see how it is. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys something really cool. So it's secret weapon time. This Skidder is literally a lifesaver. And I'm going to show you why. So first and foremost, put this sucker over here. Look at how dumb that looks. It's going away. Ah, it's going away. Alright. Now watch this, guys. Let's fire this beast up. Now first thing we're going to do is turn on the Forestry Grinder. See that thing spinning? Now watch this. We're just going to lower it down. All this stupid little piddly stuff, gone. All our stumps, gone. Now we want to be careful not to get too close there, because it'll grind the whole tree and it'll disappear. So we want to turn the grinder off so we don't make any dumb mistakes. We're going to turn this beast around here. Not go over the edge. Back this beast up. Let's lift that front end up a little more. As high as we can get her. Alright. Now what we're going to do is hook up our winch here. And where was the other one? That one and this one. So actually what we're going to do is disconnect that real quick. Hang on here. That. We're going to pull this one a little closer, so I'll show you guys. So you can find the butt end of it. Like that, right? And then when you're close, and this thing is on, right? So let's jump in here. Turn on forwarder, B, right? So you'll hear it running now. The winch spinning. When I'm out of the forwarder, I can actually come over here to this log and I can watch as I winch that other log, get those butt ends nice and close together. Right there is probably good, right? Now I can actually take this off of here, or I can leave it on since it's right there. Winch to this one. Now they're both, the butt ends are kind of together. And watch this, guys. Dragging it out of there like it's no big deal. So let's just go right down the hill here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a little pit stop. Obviously the trees are going to run into whatever they run into. But our pit stop is going to be these other trees, right? See them, how we're kind of lined up? Jump out. Let's go around. Winch to that one. Winch to that one. That one. That one. That one. There's one more down there that I want to winch to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. There's so many in here. Look at how many we cut. This is great. Yeah, you see it down there? Ah, got it. Nice. So, these are all winched onto. And those are winched onto. There's the magic, guys. Right down the driveway. This thing just handles it with ease. And you'll see they're all kind of scraggly and whatever, but no big deal. They might fall down in this little ravine here. This has been kind of a tough thing. Yeah, see how they're sliding down? The winch does a pretty good job, though. And then what we can do is we can actually bring that sucker in nice and tight to the skidder. See right there? You don't want it really colliding with the skidder, but you want it as close as possible so you don't have any issues with them falling down the hill here. Let's turn this a little bit this way. Got these trees lined up pretty well here. Now I'm going to show you. See how it's colliding a little bit? We're going to go for it a little more. Some of our trees are falling down there, which is no biggie. Now I'd say that's probably good right there. So we're going to want to detach all. Left shift B. Everybody's detached. Now we're going to want to park right here and look for any scragglers. So we got all these guys right here kind of not lined up. These guys right here, so this is where we want to get these all hooked up to. Whoops, not the one I wanted to. There we go. And some of them, if I can't see them, obviously I can like process a couple and then get my line of sight back. But see how they're all kind of right where they are there. So let's just go over here, keep an eye out. Nice. So that's pretty good right there. Left shift. How do we detach? Can I detach? Oh, I gotta do them all. So let's get in and just do a left shift B. There we go. So now, guys, what we want to do, the last piece of this beautiful machinery, is we lower this down, detach that. Now we've got a blade, guys. And you can probably see where I'm going with this. But you can head up in here. This thing will literally climb like anything I've given it to, basically. It's rough terrain, doesn't even flinch. So we lower that sucker, and that will go down even past the machine, right? Now watch. Kind of just push them all, not too much, but you know, enough where, you know, if equipment has to get by down here at the bottom of the driveway, it can, right? We'll lift up the top of that. There you go. So see how they're all kind of facing the same direction now? We got a nice little pile. And then the idea is here, we're going to process right here. So we're going to set our processor up. We're going to grab, process right out onto the road here. I'm going to have the log trailer sitting right here. And then the same idea, once they process into the pile, I'll scoop them up, get them in the trailer, and get them down to the mill. So that is my process right now. I'm felling, grabbing them, coming down here, getting them all down here at the landing for processing, and going back up and repeating. So it's been a really, really fun time because there's so many different pieces to the puzzle. One thing we got to do real quick, I'm going to go back up in there because, whoop, I want to knock that over. Let's take our forestry grinder back up in there and just grind the few more that we've got. Because what that'll do is, as I'm felling, it'll actually give me a nice clear path for felling, so that my feller's not getting stuck on the logs, or the stumps, basically. Thing's a beast. Alright, so we're gonna turn this on. Go. As you can see, completely gone. Thing is a monster. There. Alright, so that's all done, and I'll keep kind of shooting my way in there, straight in. Turn that grinder off. And what I usually do is I'll bring this back down here. Did I miss a tree? Oh, I did! Oh no! Well, I'll grab it on the next trip. But what I'll usually do is just kind of put this right down here, so that I'm ready for the next round. So come down right here, and I'll be ready to pull again. Lower the head down. There it is, guys. So I'm gonna get back in the feller. Gonna get this thing going some more. Like I said, we're gonna come up through here, keep going straight along this path, and eventually ending up hopefully right in that nice, beautiful opening. I'm getting kind of close to it actually, right here. So that'll be really good. And then I want to be sort of above it though. There's this, see how it's kind of like this rock face right here? I want to avoid that. I don't want to kind of stay to the left. But look at that opening. As you're driving up the driveway, you'll be able to see that opening. That's going to look really good. So let's go back down here. And I'll get back in the feller, and we will get back to work here. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the content and the kind of the journey through this. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.